Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Navadine here. If you guys are new here, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe. If you guys aren't new, if you guys are new here, what do I normally say? Basically, if you guys aren't new, hopefully you guys waiting to watch this video. I don't know what I normally say. I forgot.
I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time.
As you guys can see, I've slowed down on my perfume videos because I haven't been buying any perfumes. I've been buying a lot of clothes, and I can only afford to splurge on one thing at a time. If it's clothes, it's clothes. If it's jewelry, it's jewelry. If it's up, then it's stuff. I just kept hearing that in my head. I'm like a song library in my head. If I could sing a song for everything I say, I would. I kind of do. Back to the video. Focus. And I lose focus a lot of the times. But I didn't even check if something went in my teeth before I started filming. Into the video, I was looking at my perfumes and I was like, there are actually perfumes in there that I love but I've never worn. So the first perfume I'm going to start with is Max Turquoise Attic. Wow, just turquoise. Wow. Yeah, so I have never worn this. I know when I bought it last year that after the summer was gone I would probably not be reaching for it, but I didn't mind. Obviously I know I can wear it again next summer. There are specific fragrances that I know won't get a lot of wear until that season comes around again, but I have not worn this at all. I just don't reach for it. I'm not crazy about it. I like it. I definitely know I've kept it because of this cute little bottle, so I don't want to get rid of it, and also because I know I don't hate it. I definitely know that when I'm going back home to the Caribbean, that this would be one of my perfumes that I might pack. It just reminds me of like summer holidays, but in the Caribbean on the beach. That's where I would wear this. And I love the fact that it's not super citrusy or anything to me, because I have a problem with that. It's not like lemon potent. I would prefer more so orange potent or mandarin, whatever, but either of those, if it has less of that, that's better for me. I don't love anything too much like that. I prefer grapefruit as well over orange and lemons. But this smells nice, and I did say that I think it's unisex. It's kind of fresh and kind of salty smelling, very aquatic, so the name is very fitting. And the color is like, you know, like where all the fish swimming inside. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of the holidays back home. The next perfume that I have not worn, I think I probably wore this once. Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, because I always say Coco Chanel by yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I think I probably wore this once. I have the body oil to it as well. I really love it, but I honestly feel I have not worn it only because I don't feel as though the right occasion has come up for it. Yeah, I don't know, it just hasn't come up for me. I would wear this to go and meet the parents if I was being introduced to the parents. Obviously we all know I'm single out here, but obviously you can wear anything to meet the parents. Maybe you can wear something fruity, something that you know smells really nice and that they might compliment you on. But I really think it's special. I really like it, and I will say that's the reason why I haven't worn it, because it's more special than just throwing on a fruity fragrance to me. I don't know why, but it feels that way to me. If I wanted something that was a little bit more serious but was not Coco Mad but still gave me the same vibe, I would wear my Shiseido Zen, because it still smells similar, but this is more, you know, more sexier, more mature, more expensive smelling to me. And it could just be me in my head just because it's Chanel, but that's how I feel. I would wear this one. And this is something that I have not been reaching for as well, because I tend to gravitate to very sweet, playful, girly fragrances. I mean, look at how I dress. So yeah, that's those two. I have not reached for my Labelle at all. I think I wore this once, April or May, because I remember it was still cold, but I remember like lockdown was new to us. Like everyone was scared and no one was really going to people's houses. But I remember we went out. We went out to someone's house for a party. Don't tell Boris. But yeah, and I wore this. I don't remember it giving me any projection and longevity. I don't remember smelling it much after the car. So that's one of the reasons why I have not reached for it. I also was not a big lover of like fragrances with pear in there, and this has a very juicy pear in there. So, but it smells really, really good. And you know what? On the weekend, my friend came in the car and she smelled so good. So sweet and nice, and I asked her what was she wearing, and it was Labelle. and it made me feel like, oh, I need to pull my Labelle out and start wearing it, because how I'm in the car with Baccarat Rouge and she next to me with Labelle, and all I could be thinking about is Labelle. Like, excuse me, don't disrespect. So it made me feel like I want to wear this, but I just enjoy a lot of other juicy fragrances like my Burberry Her more because of berries. Maybe I should start wearing it on summer nights and see how it performs on my skin. So yeah, that's Labelle. The next fragrance that I have not worn even once. Bear in mind, when I say I have not worn these fragrances, does not mean I have not tested them out. A lot of them I've had 5 or 10 ml samples, and before I bought them I was spraying them in the house and wearing it, and that's why I went and bought the big bottle. Or I blind bought it and then I was wearing it in the house. I just have not worn them outside. The next one is Michael Kors Midnight Shimmer. I love this. And I know that in the video where I hauled this, I mentioned that it smelled like a vanilla milkshake to me and everything. I don't take that back, but I definitely have picked up more of the woody notes now that I am a perfume connoisseur. I'm joking. No, now that I wear more perfumes, it definitely doesn't smell solely like vanilla milkshake to me anymore. Oh, but it's so good though. So nice, so creamy. Yeah, if you are looking for a nice creamy woody scent, that's nice, because I think a lot of people find just sweet fragrances just sweet and too sweet and kind of bland. I think this has some character to it. I really like this, but I have never worn this outside. Sweetness in Shagaf Oud. I think the sweetness in this reminds me of that. I don't know if it has some of the same notes like praline or anything in there, but to me it feels like Shagaf Oud without the oud in there. So yeah, but that's one of them. I have a shocker here for you guys. I'm gonna tell you the last shocker that I have not worn before I go into the other fragrances that I just don't wear anymore but I love. Yeah, you're seeing right. You are seeing right. I have never worn this. Okay, a lie. I wore this once, and I remember exactly when. I wore this in November, but I did not overspray this. I don't even remember spraying more than, I don't even know if I sprayed 5 sprays good. No one complimented me on it. I was bummed about that, but I also don't feel like my outfit and my vibe was fitting for this perfume. This is also a perfume that I want to save for special occasions. This perfume I definitely want to wear on a date night. Not just any date, you know. It would have to be a date night for a guy that I really like that I've been speaking to for a while, and then I'm like, okay, now I can pull out the Elixir for you. But until then, I'm gonna be wearing nice perfumes, like I'm gonna be smelling nice and stuff, but I just have not had a very special heartwarming occasion enough to wear this, and it feels that special to me. And I've worn this in the house, so that's how I tested out its longevity and everything, and I just feel like I have not been invited out anywhere that deserves this perfume as of yet. So might be a shocker that I haven't worn it, but that is my reason. It's very special to me. I don't know why. I told you guys that from the very beginning, that I just felt that this perfume is very special to me. I think too strong to be a wedding scent for me. Huh? No, baby, any rice there to eat with the leftover food? Oh, no rice not there? Alright, then I'll get some dumpling, please. 2, please. Give me 3, just in case. 3, please. Thank you. Kind of want when I feel like for more dumpling, yeah. But don't worry, you're still special and dear to me. I'm just waiting for the right moment, okay? This is obviously a tiny little sample. This is Twilly dermes. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I've realized that there are also scents that I love, but I don't necessarily want to smell them on me anymore. So I won't declutter it. It's so tiny. So by now I thought it would have been finished. That's why I'm showing it to you, because I think the fact that it's so tiny and I didn't run through it means something. I also bought this last year and I would wear it to bed. It might go back to just being a bedtime scent, but I don't think I'll purchase a big bottle. I thought I would have before, but yeah. But now I just like to sniff it. I don't like to wear it. And since mentioning that, I'm definitely going to mention this as well. So this is a shocker, because I love this scent, but I don't find myself grabbing it to wear it, and I honestly think that's because when I wear it I can't smell it, so I don't get to enjoy it. So it's something that I like to sniff, but I don't enjoy wearing it because it doesn't give me what I want it to give. I want that if I go out that people can really smell it. And at one point as well, I was smelling more of the ginger in it than the other sweetness. It smells so good, so yummy. Like if I could eat it, I would. It definitely smells yummy. Oh, I didn't realize it had a little K at the top. That's pretty cute. Attention to detail. Not that you guys care, but I mean I care. So I think this is something that's gonna stay in my collection and not really be worn, but just kept to sniff. Maybe the odd spray on my hand to go to bed, so that when I rest my hand like this I'm smelling it. Yeah, this is one of them things. Or maybe I'll find something strong to layer it with. So nice, so nice. I don't know how people don't like this. Man, hell, I'm talking to you. But wow, did you guys just see me snip? I need to eat. So yeah, that's these ones. I just think that they're all shockers in here because these are all fragrances that I love. The other fragrance that I don't wear often is this one, Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Let's be clear, this is solely because I think the season wasn't fitting for it for me. But it smells so good. But I don't think it's loud. I've worn this twice now since the summer, and when I wore it once, my mom complimented me on it. She was like, oh, what are you wearing? That smells nice. And it was this that I was wearing, and I did smell it on myself that day. And when I wore this yesterday as well, I kept telling my sister, no, sign smells nice in here. When she told me her perfume, I was just like, nah, I don't think that's what it would be. And we were in my car, we were driving, so I was like, no, I think it's me. I think it's me. So maybe it just performs better in heat. It's a sweet floral, not sweet like candy or sweet edible, sweet like a nice smelling bouquet of flowers. And I've said this before, wet flowers, like it's just rained, but that's more simple, so it can smell as beautiful as like a rainforest, you know, that kind of magical feeling, fairies flying around or whatever. Like it smells real nice. Wet flowers, sweet wet flowers, freshly bloomed, like just nice. And bear in mind, I'm not someone that sniffs flowers. If I ever get flowers, I'm not a big fan of flowers. I really don't care for them. I just would like how they look, and I would be happy that someone sent them to me. But I'm not the girl that goes, oh my god, flowers. It would be more so the fact that the guy that I like sent me flowers. Some people genuinely enjoy flowers regardless of if someone sends it to them or not. They will buy it. Yeah, that's not me. But yeah, I love this, and I think I'm definitely gonna reach for it a bit more, not in the heat of summer, but like cooler evenings, like when I'm going out on a date and stuff. But I have specific outfits to wear with this because it's so floral. It wouldn't be something that I'd reach for when I'm dressing sexy or when I'm dressing very casual, or you know what I mean. It'd be something like I would specifically reach for this like if I was wearing a floral dress or like pastel colors and things like this that make me feel girly. Like if I was wearing this kind of top but with a flowy skirt, I always imagine this with like flowy stuff, which is what I imagine like Deja Vu's White Flower with as well, because it's super girly. I wouldn't say this is super girly, but since I'm a girl wearing it, yeah, I would wear it with things like that, because I know of guys that wear this as well. And I think it'd be fine on them because it's not sweet like feminine sweet, but it has a sweetness to it. So yeah, I love this. I really do love this. This is special as well to me, so I don't care if I don't use it often, because things that are special, I don't want them to finish that quickly, so I don't mind. The last perfume that I don't wear is D&G's Toile Imperatrice, and that is specifically because it started to make me feel a little nauseous. I don't know why, but I don't even want to sniff it right now, especially because I haven't eaten. But yeah, it's starting to make me feel a little nauseous. It smells really good though, so I don't know, maybe I need to make sure that every time I'm wearing this I eat, because it, like if I haven't eaten and I sniff certain scents, like I get an instant migraine. So yeah, I don't even want to think about it, because talking about that, when I imagine scents as well, it can make me nauseous. That's weird. But so I'll tell you an interesting little fact. Before I was into perfumes, I used to have this random thing where my brain would tell me that I'm smelling something that I wasn't, and I would try and figure out what it is that I'm smelling. So it's not that I thought of the food or anything first. So for example, I would have a random scent memory of like potato chips, and I'd be like, what am I smelling, what am I smelling? And it would bug me, but it would be like a game to myself, and I'd be like, ooh, potato chips, and then I'd forget about it. I'd randomly be sitting and I'd smell something and I'd be like, what is that? Ooh, I'm smelling Oreos. And then that's it. I don't know why. And then when I got into perfumes, it randomly happens to me with perfumes. Like I could be laying in bed and then a scent memory comes out and it's as though I am smelling it, but it's not in the room or anything. So it's nothing that's triggered it. I'm just smelling it in my mind. And then I'd get up and I literally have to turn the lights on in my room and look at my perfume collection to see what it is I'm smelling. So I'd just be scanning the shelves and I'd be like, ooh, I'm smelling a Scandal. Okay, and then I'd go back to bed. It's weird, but I love that, and I love looking at my perfumes. I love having them right in front of me. I purposefully shifted my room around. I'm gonna get back to this. I purposefully shifted my room around so that I was facing my perfume collections. That's how much I love seeing it. Like it really makes me happy to be able to see it. I used to do that with makeup, but now it's perfumes. And you know that this is like a juicy fruit bowl. So you know, like fruit infused water. This is what it smells like. Very refreshing. Perfect for the summer days. Perfect for like out of the shower freshness. That's what it smells like. It's just that it's been making me a bit nauseous. So yeah. Yeah, so I think that's all my perfumes. I hope you liked spending a little time with me, and I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget, if you liked this video, to thumbs up the video and comment down below maybe a perfume that you used to love but you just can't wear anymore, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to check out the videos that I have. I'll list them down below. I've been vlogging, I've been going out a lot, so my content is going to be a lot of outdoor content. When it's cold, I do a lot more sit down content, and also I was coming out of a little funk, you know, with YouTube. If you watched my last vlog, you would know. But yeah, I'll say I'm in a great place. I'm happy. We're feeling good. We look good. We smell good.
We look good. We smell good. Me a good eyes. Me have it up there. Me a white material. Me black. We put, we short it out load.
And we're back to filming. Just in case you haven't realized or haven't mentioned before, I do upload on Wednesdays and Sundays. Now this is not every Wednesday and Sunday because your girl is busy, but I don't tend to wait longer than 2 weeks to put up a video. I don't like it going to 3 weeks or anything. I just think that's too long. But I upload Wednesdays and Sundays. If I ever miss a week and you've come and checked and there's no video on Wednesday and Sunday, check back the next week, because I do tend to upload on those days. I can tell you that now because I've already pre-filmed it. See you later. Bye.